Hello and welcome to another daily devotion. As this week we talk about putting our prayers into practice, how our ministries are connected to the daily life and efforts of us as a community of faith. And this week we focus on outreach and membership. And the first two devotions I did really focus on outreach. What message do we carry? How are we known in the world? But today I want to focus on the membership side. So, and I'm not even sure I like the word membership. I think of membership as you're part of a family of faith. And if you feel like you are beloved of this family, then you belong here. It's kind of like more like Cheers, like everybody knows Normie. Hey, Norm! Everybody recognizes you. Everybody welcomes you. You have a place. It's not membership in the sense that you're a number. You're another body in a pew. And so when I think about membership, I think about thinking about ways that we're blessings to others, putting time and energy into people, and making sure that people know they're valued based on the time we share with each other. I mean, I would venture to bet that you probably couldn't remember a sermon I preached last week or something that somebody taught you in Sunday school 10 years ago, but I would be willing to venture that you could remember an unexpected, kind, or generous thing somebody did for you when you were hurting. Who was there for you? And I bet a name or a place or a gift would come to mind almost immediately of somebody who's helped you along the way. Membership side of outreach and membership is, maybe each person in that team takes 20 families or finds several other deacons to help them in the church to make sure that the entire roster of the church is called, not just for birthdays like I do, but how are you doing? And throughout the year, either writing a letter or giving a phone call or a text, just thinking about you. I'm in charge of this group of families, and I haven't seen you for a couple weeks. When they're in a hospital, sending them a get well card. To know that nobody's not cared for or forgotten. It's one of the most vital pieces of who we are as a church. And if it's forgotten or it's missed, it's one of the deepest hurts a person can feel part of a faith community. Nobody called, nobody reached out, and I must not matter. And that's true of any church, any family of faith. I've been on the receiving end of it, positively and negatively. And so, how do we care for one another? Whether a person's been here for a lifetime or last week was their first Sunday, do we remember their name? Do we remember something about them? Do we invite them to coffee hour or to something afterwards or to a church event? Let me just put it like this. I hope we stop being a welcoming church and start being an invitational church. Huh? What do you mean you want us to be welcoming? Well, welcome is too passive. Inviting encourages people to be a part of something that you share with them. Welcoming means, oh yeah, go ahead, there's a seat over there. There's some donuts on the table. Welcome. But inviting, yeah, come sit with us. Come be part of this. You matter to me. There's a difference.